Titicaca. That's how we're going to start the video today on December the 12th. You trust me, right? I don't have to show you my phone for you to trust me. Bra. I'm wearing a bra. That's what I do. So, I got to do something at work last night. Well, I guess I've done it for somebody else, but I've never done it for myself. And it really wasn't major, really. I got to fill out an incident report. Not a minority report. It might be the same thing. I'm not really sure. But, no. I was working furniture, and there were like these 5-shelf bookcases, and they were in the wrong spot. Because, like, I had some on my pallet that I was going to put up, and, like, the white ones were where the brown ones were supposed to be, and the brown ones were where the white ones were supposed to be. It is a minority report. Digress. No, I didn't. Well, I guess I did have to put that on the report. But, so, doing the right thing, this is what I got in return for doing the right thing. I was pulling one of them over, and, like, my ring finger, oh, not this one, just this one, I heard this loud pop! That hurt like a motherfucker, I'm just gonna say, and it's still, like, it's not purple. My hand is not swelled up. I don't see any bruising whatsoever. It just looks like a normal hand, and I can move it, you know, so I wasn't really, but, like, even, I'm feeling it kind of down here, and my wrist kind of hurts if I move it wrong. Actually, my wrist doesn't seem to be hurting as much as it did, but yeah, like, even when I move this, I'm feeling it down in my, there, that's the right thing, down here, or, like, down in here. So, I'm assuming, I wanted to tell them about it, just so that they knew, in case it did get worse. You know, in case my hand ballooned up, or turned black, or fell off, or whatever. You know, I wanted to make sure that they were aware what had happened, but it wasn't like a big deal. Like, Sylvie asked me, she's like, well, do you want to go to the hospital? And I was like, no. I'm just like, you know, I'll let you, but she went ahead and had me fill out an incident report anyway, just so that they have it on file if something goes terribly, terribly wrong. But it's, I mean, it's, you know, hours later, and it still, like, when I do this, it kind of, there's, like, a little bit, like, maybe, like, right in there, it feels kind of naughty finger, but, like, I can still move it. Actually, this one kind of, I've been kind of popping them, kind of working it out, but yeah, like, even just doing that is kind of, I mean, obviously, it's not terribly painful. Oh my god, it's like, so it's like a reverse jam. I don't even know, oh my god. Like, not as bad as the time my kneecap popped out of place. Oh, that was like, oh. That's why, like, on these shows like Tosh.0 and stuff, like, when they show people who get hurt in these bike accidents and their arms all twisted around, I just cringe. Because I'm sure I probably told that story before about a very involved game of ping pong Mom and I were having down at the lake, and the ball rolled behind a chair, and I went to get it, and I stepped to the side really quickly, and yeah, my kneecap totally popped to, like, the side of my leg. It was, it was, like, instant, like, I was starting sweating, there was spots in front of my eyes, and, like, I didn't even know, I mean, I fixed it unintentionally, because, like, I went to try to stand on it, and when I extended my leg back out, it popped back into place, which didn't feel very good either. I was like, oh my god! Mom thought I was about to die. She was freaking out. Oh my god. But luckily that doesn't happen. That hasn't happened in a long time. but it hurts like a pretty bad motherfucker. It's just like, oh, when I see anything like that on those shows, I was like, oh my god, cringe. But so if in a few days my hand is twice the size, or at least this finger right here, I really, like, I would assume if it was going to, I'm assuming just a few days of rest, you know. Of course, you know, I'm at work, there's not really a whole lot I can do, you know, to not aggravate it further, you know, so maybe over my weekend it might be better, I don't know. But, after I give it a little bit of rest. Actually, Nick graduates Friday. Nick's video diary, you know, the guy that got me started doing this whole thing, and we are. Mom wants to take a trip to the lake this weekend to do like some Christmas shopping. I've actually got all of mine done. Super happy about that. Super happy about that. So I guess I'll just go and enjoy the ride. You know, get out of Dahlberg for a short period of time. But, so yeah, not really a restful weekend, but not doing work. It'll be relaxing in a way. But, so yeah, I guess doing this, doing the whole Advent event thing, if there's any update, you know, I can be like, look at my hand. It's just like, I think I showed this off once in one of my vlogs, my scar right there that I got from, if you go back, not this year, last year I think it was, when I had that, on day one, the vacay day, I was showing off my huge long scratch that I did with my box knife. So, you know, but somewhere in the next year, on the vacay day, I showed off. Oh, well, you remember that cut that I had last year? I got a scar from it now, so it'll be a little bit more timely, though, if something happens from this one. But it seems to be doing all right, other than just a little bit of discomfort when I move it sometimes. But I'll see you tomorrow, so I'll let you know how it's going. That was really windy. I think the house almost fell in. At least one wall. Alright, so we are VR troopers. We're not really. Oh, right up here. It's the squirrel in the squirrel in the corner. The squirrel in the corner. That's not really a Christmassy thing. It's not quite like the elf on the shelf. It's the squirrel in the corner. And actually, this might be a squirrel. I've only got, like, what, 2 of these right? So we'll see. Yeah, it's totally... See, look at the back of it. Look at the back of it. That's like, it could totally be, like, a squirrel or something. See? Like, here's his tail, and this is his little ear, and this is his little hand. Whoa. This is his little hand right here. Because he's like, munching on his nuts. But no, flip it around. It's a guy on a fucking sled. Or bobsled, or... I don't know. Is he cool running, maybe? Is that what he's doing? I don't know. So, that one was very deceptive, and I am very upset with that, because I could have totally... Tell me that doesn't look like a fucking squirrel. Tell me. You want to lie to my face? Can't really do that through the internet, but... We could Skype. I don't Skype. I think I downloaded it, but I never use it. Like, I don't even use Yahoo Messenger anymore. I get home from work, and, like, I'll reply to stuff, comments or something, whatever. But generally, like, I either doze off, or I'm just kind of, like, go into my own little world, be a little introverted, you know, just sit around and be like, leave me alone! I've always relied on the kindness of strangers. Sticking things in my butt. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Oh, goodness. So, we have a very deceptive chocolate today. That's very, very mean. Windell, however you say this company's name. Windell Chocolates. Oh, Titicaca. That's a nice bookend. Start the video with Titicaca, end the video with Titicaca. Titicaca.